April 10th, 2009. This is the first time we have bottled a 100% caduceus wine from northern Arizona. All the elements that go into making up the terroir of this area, it's the limestone, the volcanic ash, the slopes, the rainfall, everything going into it. This is kind of added up to something that's far less Californian than we'd anticipated. It's much closer in profile to like a Leoville Lascasse or like a Left Bank Bordeaux. If this is what we can get out of this soil, kind of letting this soil speak for itself, then anything's possible. It's taken about 9 years contemplating the areas where we were going to plant, breaking ground, navigating local politics to even break ground. Very hands-on, very small site. We have just under 670 vines on this spot. No one in their right mind would plant a vineyard that's less than 6 acres or 10 acres just because financially it's just as easy to farm 100 acres as it is to farm 10 acres. So to farm a half an acre is just kind of silly. But the location is special. The vineyard itself is special. It's worth taking the risk, basically. This is the first bottling of Nagual del Judith, Cabernet Sauvignon from Yavapai County, Arizona. Judith is named after my mother, Judith Marie. She passed away several years ago. She was an invalid for almost 30 years. She had an aneurysm when she was about 31. Left her paralyzed on the right side of her body, and so she couldn't really do a lot of traveling, couldn't do much of anything, really. Read, write, speak, walk, tell time. You know, having to live roughly 29 years in that state, just kind of felt like this was the obvious solution. Spread her ashes over the vineyard. That way, she kind of comes back in the form of vines and grapes, and she gets to travel the world now, see other places. There's not that much of it, really. Our first year, we're only doing about 100 cases of it. I'm gonna pull the first one off the bottling line and stick it away. I'll probably take the second one and send it to her mother, because she'll want this bottle. I'm a little numb at the moment. This is not, yeah. It's a special day.
Spending the last 5 years getting to this point, you know, since the first day that we met and we looked over your vineyard before there were vines there, it's been a long haul, and I'm definitely proud to be here with you. I'm glad we pulled this off, man.